Hello everyone. There is something which is very lovable, very good briefing between what? The CM Revanth Reddy and PM Modi ji. Okay, why? Because if you look at their confrontation, the confrontation are all filled with what? Lot of love. Why? Because Revanth Reddy, the CM of Telangana, always said that the PM Modi ji is the Bada Bhai. And whenever the PM Modi came to a state and Revanth Reddy sir has just welcomed PM Modi with lot of open arms. And you can also see today that even in the Economic Survey 2026, the number of schemes which are praised by the Economic Survey, nothing but Economic Survey is one of the important document of the central government, right or wrong, yes. So central government praising which is headed by the BJP, and in the state we are having what Telangana, which is nothing but Congress party, and BJP is praising the Telangana or a Congress ruled state. It is very, very unique. Generally, it does not happen. That is why I always say that Modi ji has got a lot of soft corner with the CM Revanth Reddy sir. Okay, so you can see that in Economic Survey 2026, there was mention of schemes like Bhu Bharati scheme, Kaleshwaram scheme, Mission Kakatiya. These schemes are appreciated and praised in the Economic Survey 2026. Okay, means central government, which is ruled by the BJP government, is praising what? The Congress government with regard to these schemes. But I have to tell you one point here that Mission Kakatiya and Kaleshwaram project is not the brainchild of the Congress government or the Revanth Reddy sir as of now. These two schemes or two missions has been launched during the PRS period. It was their brainchild. So the credit with regard to these projects will have to go to Mr. KCR sir. Right or wrong? Yes. But the Bhu Bharati initiative, which is actually a brainchild of Revanth Reddy sir, the credit should go to the present Congress government headed by the Revanth Reddy. So let us now see what are the appreciation, what are the important areas of discussion with regard to these particular schemes in the Economic Survey 2026. Let us go ahead. If you have never seen a Bhu Bharati portal, this is how it looks like. This is Bhu Bharati portal, just you have to type. And this is how you will get the services. If you want to modify the title deed, if you want to change the property owner name from one name to another name, or if you want to gift, or if you want to increase or go for expansion, or if you want to correct the names, etc., whatever you want to do with your property, you are having all the services here. You have to click and you have to fill all the details and you have to ask for the change. That will happen. Even the transfer of your property can also be dealt with the help of what? Bhu Bharati. And you can clearly see here the Bhu Bharati portal have a tagline called as record of rights. Means, do you have the rights on your property or not? Yes. Where do you confirm this? You confirm this with the help of what? Bhu Bharati portal. And if you are unaware of this fact that Bhu Bharati portal is a new name actually given to the erstwhile Dharani portal. Dharani portal was a portal which was launched by the BRS government at the time. Congress government has changed it to what? Bhu Bharati portal. I am very thankful that it was not changed to Indra Bharati portal. Okay, we do not want politicians to be attached to any of the public services. That's how it has to be. The survey of Government of India clearly praises that land reforms are nothing but when you try to bring reforms, nothing but when you try to bring a very smooth and strengthening process with regard to ownership rights, with regard to occupancy right, with regard to transfer of property, with regard to modification or alteration of your rights. If you are doing any of this, it is called as what? Land reforms. In agriculture, it means different, but here we are talking about with respect to what? Property rights. Land reforms initiated by the Congress government in Telangana, especially the introduction of Bhu Bharati portal, has come in praise from the central government. The Economic Survey 2026, introduced in the parliament on Thursday, that is on January 29, has clearly lauded the Telangana government digital platform and said that the revenue, stamps and registration departments are integrated with the Bhu Bharati portal. So pay here, pay the duty here and get the property registered on your name. That's how. It's very easy, very beautiful scheme. So you can see here what is Bhu Bharati. Let us do that in detail, which is very, very important for the examination point of view. Okay, please make a note of it by taking out your pen and paper. What is Bhu Bharati? Bhu Bharati is a portal, is a major initiative of Congress government. Okay, removing the disparities that crept in the land records ever since. What are the disparities that we are talking about here? When one property is there, property X is having what n number of owners are there, that is called as disparities. One property is there, some are saying that it is going to belong to government land, it is belong to Waqf land, some are saying that it belong to my land, etc., so and so forth. So lot of disparities are there, names are not properly written, okay, succession on heirs or the gifts are not properly written. All these problems were there with regard to this particular lands. Okay, that's why this portal has been launched in order to remove what disparities that crept into land records ever since the implementation of introduction Dharani portal by the previous Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti. With the complaints on the errors in the record mounting, the Congress government has constituted a hyper committee to study the functioning of Dharani portal, which recommended reforms in the Record of Rights Act, which was subsequently christened as Bhu Bharati. So they have changed, okay, the name. Telangana land reform found mention in the survey, which recalled the multiple initiatives taken up by the government of Telangana under the Digital India Land Records Modernization Program. This is a very important scheme. Please mention in the comment section that what is the year of it and what is the objective. Okay, so this Bhu Bharati initiative, which was taken by Telangana government is actually under the Digital India, means all the land records of the India has to be digitized. Okay, digitization will lead to what? Modernization only. That is what the central government has promoted this scheme a very long back. Under this particular scheme only, Bhu Bharati portal has been envisaged. Okay, so under this particular scheme, a unique land parcel identification number will be given. Means you are having this is your parcel, means you are a owner of this parcel. Just like Swiggy parcel will come, no, that will become the owner of that parcel or not? Yes, because you have paid it. In the same way, when you have a land, if you are getting registered in Bhu Bharati portal, you will get your unique land parcel identification number, which no other person can have it. You can only have it. That's why your land will be protected from any kind of encroachment, etc., so and so forth. Okay, which is titled as Bhu Aadhaar as well as National Generic Document Register System. Very important areas of discussion. Please listen to it, have a look at it. Okay, so what it is saying, okay, the Bhu Bharati portal, which is launched by the government of Telangana after the constitution of a high power committee. It is actually a program which has taken an umbrella program of government of India, Digital India Land Records Modernization Program. And under this program, every person who is having a parcel of land will be giving unique land parcel identification number, which will be titled as Bhu Aadhaar. It will be also linked to what? Your land. It will be linked to what? Aadhaar card also. It means exactly it belongs to you only. Okay, and it will also be registered as National Generic Document Registration System. Very nice. Okay, now secure transferable property rights are essential for the land to function as capital. Okay, if you don't know that it belongs to your land and not, how can you use it? You cannot go for real estate, you cannot go for agriculture, you cannot use it for commercial purposes also. That's why securing and transferable rights with regard to your land is very important to make the land to use it as what? Capital. They allow the land to be used as collateral, traded in formal markets and redevelop efficiency, the economic survey has said. Now, let us talk about Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. Lot of allegations are there by the present Revanth Reddy sir with regard to what there are a lot of discrepancies and corruption charges with regard to Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. See, this is our river Musi is there. Let us suppose here we are having a barren land. So, if we lift the water here means just like how in our borewell, how we pump our water from the borewell underground. In the same way, if you put the bores here, put the pipe here, lift it and try to collect it. After collecting in this particular area from here to here, you supply to this particular area. This is called a lift irrigation. Means you are lifting the water and trying to provide irrigation to the across lands. Much to the discomfort of the Congress government, the economic survey has also faced, because you know that this particular two scheme, Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project or the mission Kakatiya, does not belong to the Congress government. So much to their displeasure and discomfort, the economic survey has also praised major flagship projects like Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project and mission Kakatiya. Okay, tank rejuvenation program undertaken by the Riyaz government. As a result of this project, the cultivated area, which was around 1.31 crore acres in 2014, increased to double, actually 2.21 crore acres by financial year 2023. When they left the when they left the governance, they have actually doubled the area of water irrigation, which is the prime example that they actually work for the development of Telangana only. Therefore, access to irrigation facilities, aligning crops with natural resources, endowment, and using climate resilient yielding variety seeds among other interventions are very much imperative for improving yields. If you want to improve the yields, means per acre, if you want more production, it is very important that you have to have good irrigation facilities. You have to grow the crops that align with regard to how much irrigation, how much water is available. Okay, and also using climate resilient high yielding varieties. If you are doing all of these three, you can expect that there is a improving yields you can achieve. The state government, along with Bihar, Gujarat, and Odisha, Maharashtra, received appreciation for removing restrictions on women working in wider range of what industries and commercial establishment. Fire safety regulations have also been strengthened through use of accredited third parties in Telangana, Assam, Odisha, and Tripura. Now, women can also be a part of what working in wide range of industries, and commercial establishment. Before they were barred, now they can work in what any of the industries like asbestos industry, chemical industries, etc. So and so forth. They are allowed to now go for employment in any of the industries. Telangana was also among the 6 states with fully implemented GPS-based vehicle location tracking system to monitor real-time movement of the food grain transport vehicles. Consequently, on the introduction of Anna Chakra toll for the supply chain organization. How beautiful this particular scheme is there. Anna Chakra toll. With the help of this tolls whatever are there on the highways, we are able to find that in which highway, on which place you are actually food grain vehicle is there, and that is how we are able to do with the help of GPS, and we'll get the timely understanding that how much food supply will be there across the state, and with the help of that we can able to keep the track of inflation and also make sure that everyone is able to fulfill their basic necessities of what food. That's all about it. Please make sure that you write all of this in a pen and a paper and make a separate current affair book, and whatever I am discussing, please go through it again and again and write it. That's how you can able to get to the examination for sure. Do join my mentorship session and see a change in your learning, in your quality, in your output for sure. Thanks a lot for watching. This is me signing out. Have a nice day.